Detroit, what up, though? Detroit, the city of moguls uncovered. The outsiders and onlookers wonder how our minds got so potent. Written off as unimportant, they thought economic fall and gentrification would leave us wide open. But real recognized real. We just had to move with a different motion. Words unspoken, we rose like the phoenix. From flames and ashes, riots and neighborhoods uninhabited, Detroit hustles hard, ain't no dying. We legacy builders. You see our influence tatted all over the world. Whatupdoe is our slogan. We about that paper, so don't get it mistaken. People about producing exceptional results. Let only the pretensiousness of our haters serve as a catalyst of their ignorance and bond that strengthens our continual ascension into eternity. That's word to my city. What up, though? We enter the grand stage in the face of any adversity. Salute, we legendary. Detroit, stand up.
Hey, look, I love Detroit.
What up, though?
Right foot, 2 steps. Left foot, 2 steps. Hands on your knees, hands on your knees.
If I ain't got no ones, then I got cash at. Bitch, put your hands on your knees and make that ass clap. Shake that ass, bitch, that ass fat. Bring it back, bitch, let me grab that.
I've had pussy niggas bullets, I don't pass that. She still fucking for some money, where the cash at? I can see it from the front, gang, I can't pass that. I'm the one that turned your brother to a hashtag.
Hey bro, if I share a bitch, don't make no pass back. I keep the love for the hood, but we way past that. I can teach about this pimpin', where my class at. Can't take Trini and Deuce nowhere, them niggas
Hell no,
class
bitch, I'm just tryna fuck, oh. You tryna chill, I got $200-$300 or dollar bills. Shake that ass for a nigga, bitch, let's keep it real. You want this cash from a nigga, and I'm here to give.
My bitch, she tried to leave for real, ho, bring your ass back. Had her phone on block, we talking through a cash app. Let me find out she was dog, gon' get his ass fat. I got bitches in the party, throw that ass back.
I got sus in here tryna fuck, nigga, where your cash at? Niggas came in here tryna check some, could not cash that. I got Apple Pay, nigga, fuck your cash app and your cash tag. I smoke out the bowls, line up the roads, we don't do cash back.
Hey, Birdie, hopping on the rim, but it's my last lap. How low key be having fun, breaking hoes back. I'm the type to take a bitch, then break a bitch, then send her back. Right back to that money, until that fun, your pocket can't be flat. If I ain't got no ones, then I got cash at. Bitch, put your hands on your knees and make that ass clap. Shake that ass, bitch, that ass fat. Bring it back, bitch, let me grab that. If I ain't got no ones, then I got cash at. Bitch, put your hands on your knees and make that ass clap. Shake that ass, bitch, that ass fat. Bring it back, bitch, let me grab that.
When God hand me the lyrics, I'm like, yes, bro. Feeling like I got me a lyrical bullet vest on. Shout out to my niggas from Detroit, what up, though? We out here going crazy, my baby, yeah, what up, though? When God hand me the lyrics, I'm like, yes, bro. Feeling like I got me a lyrical bullet vest on. Shout out to my niggas from Detroit, what up, though? We out here going crazy, my baby, yeah, what up, though?
Yeah.
DJ Red.
RP on the beat.
This DJ Red Pill on the ones and twos. Welcome to the best podcast in the world. Coming straight out the D. 313. Detroit, what up, though? Me and my partner Heavy, we about to put it down for the more time. What up, though?
Detroit, what up, though, man? What's up, man? What's up? We live.
What's the word? What's the word? What up, though?
Hey, I'm glad to be back, man. Glad to be back discussing and podcasting. You know what I mean? Everything Detroit. I'm here with my co-host Heavy, man, for Heavyweight Entertainment, man.
What up, though? What up, though?
We got East Side. East Side. I knew he was gonna rep it. You know, East Side niggas gonna rep they shit.
Yeah, I got to, man. With everything going on, man, the East Side got to rep. Got to rep,
man. Shout out to the East Side, man. We got the West Side in here. I'm DJ Red Pill, aka Mark D, aka the American Dream, aka Mark the Motherfucking Man, aka the pioneer of the Detroit sound.
Here we go. Here we
Yeah.
go. Early in the day.
Got everybody panties in the bunch, man. That's what we do, man. Look. In my world, there's no lies detected because I put in that work, man. You know what I mean? I put in that work. You won't find nobody in my hood, man. Grand River and Greenfield. You'll find nobody on 4th Street or Finkel to say Mark D ain't create that sound. That's how we rock it. And before we start, though, I got a special announcement to make. Everybody out here, all my Good Guys family, all my Good Guys fans and supporters, Two Tone J is home. Two Tone J is free. They done freed the tone.
All right.
God is good.
God is good all the time.
Shout out to Two Tone J. Shout out to Joy Road, man.
Man, I'm about to say that boy finally home, huh?
Finally home, man. That boy, man, he's like a young Detroit Tupac, man. Looked the same as he when he left, man. I'm like, okay, hey, I can't wait. He was in the studio last night, first day out. His first night out in the studio to see what he dropped.
Okay, he on his T Grizzly shit.
Hell yeah, he went right back to work, man. That boy got a lot of pent up things he probably need to discuss. Shout out to PTU, man. Shout out to 227 Debo, Wayne World, Hollywood June, Trinity Chris, free IOB Deuce. The 2 is free. That's how we rocking. Good guys in the building. Heavyweight entertainment in the building. Let's get going, man. Hey, Heavy, what we talking about? What we gonna start out with today?
Hey man, look, I want to start off with this Prince situation. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you get your little 1s and 2s out the way or whatever else like that. But that is my dog. That is my dog, R-Star JR. You feel me? But the feds though, we got to talk about that one.
Oh shit! Shout out to All-Star JR, man.
Shout out to All-Star JR, man, for sure. But we got to talk about that for sure, because there's too many. There's too many loopholes. There's too many skepticals. There's too many what ifs. I'm saying all bro got to do is just sit there and be like, y'all got to talk to my lawyer. He did everything getting it right, bro. He did everything getting it right. He a Detroit nigga, man. You feel me? He an Eastside Detroit nigga at that. You feel me? At that.
Yeah.
So what you expect him to do, man? Would you expect him not to defend himself in the place of an establishment where he was just chilling with his family, my nigga? Come on, G.
Hey, what's the old saying? What's the old saying my auntie used to say? If I don't send for you, don't come for me.
Man, that's real because, bro, at the end of the day, I'm sitting there eating food in my own time in my place of peace. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Like we talking about eating food, bro, and you running down on a nigga. Come on, bro.
Trying to take a nigga chain, man.
You feel me? And then one of them goofy niggas dropped a gun. Like, what? Who drops a gun and trying to jump a nigga, bro? That is no.
These niggas. Hey.
And then he pick it up and defend himself as he should. But why ain't none of them niggas in question or in talk? Every time there's some around them Prince niggas, bro, them niggas don't never get, you know what I'm saying?
I know you ain't even niggas. Did they even get talked to? Like, did he even? Look, man, look. Detroit versus everybody. Hey, don't fuck with us. We Detroit niggas. Don't fuck with us when we eating our food, man. We don't play when we hungry. Don't fuck with us. Don't fuck with us when we eating our food, man. Especially, you know, he was out with a young lady, chilling. These niggas come up trying to, you know, do some old, let me snatch his chain shit over some bullshit, to be honest. I heard it was over baby mama. Which you got the baby mama. What you mad about?
Man, for sure. You got the baby mama. What you mad for?
You got the baby mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you mad about? So, I don't know, man. The situation's a messed up situation. My thing is, this is my opinion. Let me see. Well, I had a controversial take on this, and I can't even remember it now. But what I'm going to say is that he was going to a Vlad interview, and he got picked up as the reports. And he was on his way to do an interview with Vlad, which you know what they say about Vlad. You know,
I
no
was just about
offense.
to say, man, Vlad to get you caught up. I ain't even gonna lie.
No, he didn't even get to do the interview. They
That's what
got
make
him.
it so crazy. Got him on the
Yeah.
way there. That ain't cool, man.
That
That
shit
ain't
is not cool, man. Shout out to All Star Jr. Stay solid, hold your head. You know, hey, hold it down for the city, man. He was on his way to 50 Cent type, I believe 50 Cent type ascension with this situation, right?
oh, oh yeah. A lot of artists do. A lot of
Mhm.
artists do.
I
A
think
lot
that's
of
gonna make
artists
him
do on
bigger
the
though.
low.
If he hold it down and he get out of this, it's gonna make him bigger because now you're adding people who don't even listen to hip hop. It's like, oh, who is this guy that got arrested? You know, it's gonna add
Hmm.
more. You know, it's gonna add more fuel to the fire. As far as the situation, all the Baton Rouge and let me be honest. Let me keep it a buck. Detroit's been under attack. You know, we are the top city in the game. Hey, look, read my lips. We are the top city in the game.
These are
So
facts.
everybody's taking shots at us, man. We got LA, we got a rapper, baby shooter out in LA talking about he gonna rob Detroit rappers. You know what I mean? You know that baby shooter, let me tell you something about Detroit, man. Like we grew up in the midst of fire. So a nigga
Facts.
saying what they gonna do to a Detroit nigga, man. Like we've been dealing with this our whole life. You know, we don't live in a exquisite, diversified city.
No, we
It's
don't.
it's straight niggas. Detroit is black. So you dealing with, you know, kill or be killed from day one, going to DPS. So for a nigga to be threatening, oh, I'm gonna rob Detroit rap, you pretty much saying you won't smoke. Okay,
Oh,
we know
definitely.
why you did it. You know, it was a publicity stunt. It worked out in your favor. You've been advised by some people, but I'm gonna let you know this. This is just giving you a heads up. Detroit niggas don't forget shit.
At all.
You might have been playing. However, 10, 15 years from now, when you ain't even thinking about this shit, and you fuck around, come anywhere close to Michigan or Illinois or anywhere that we tied in at, Atlanta, Detroit niggas everywhere. You know, somebody might not, you know, they might not know you were playing. They gonna remember what you said. So you gotta, you
Facts.
know, this is a warning to people from out of town. I know people want to shake the cage, rattle the cage. They want to take shots at Detroit. You know, if I go with Detroit, it makes me hard. It gives me a rep. You know, I've stood up to the bully. I stood up to the bad boys. You know, Detroit versus everything, all that shit. But you know, hey, there's consequences to your actions. We'll just say that, and I'll leave it at that. But shout out to All Star Jr. I believe there's foul play involved. I remember what I was going to say now. I believe somebody might be doing a little, you know, making a few statements. He got picked
Mm.
up. I'm just saying. Nobody else got picked up. They on tape doing the crime. You could clearly
Facts.
see on the tape he was defending himself, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was definitely defending himself.
How can you define defending yourself? If you in the heat, if you like just fired up to the 100th degree, you're not thinking rational. You defend yourself. It was initiated by other individuals. He was outnumbered. Definition of self-defense. Your life is in danger. His life was in danger. You got 10 people
Facts.
jumping on him, hitting him with chairs and shit. They
Trying to snatch his
obviously, you
chain.
know, got weapons per the video. So I don't see how it's not self-defense. They trying to pull the felon with a firearm thing. It wasn't his firearm. He's defending his life. So I think he can beat that shit.
I'm a firm believer that he could beat it too. All he got to do is just keep quiet and let the lawyer do what they supposed to do for real, for real.
For
And
real.
if it ain't something he trying to hear from his lawyer, you know what I'm saying? It's always other ways to find out what you need to find out, so you won't be put in that position for real at all.
Hell yeah.
It's always information on top of information, bro. So they ain't gonna give it to us all, but you'll be able to find out all. That's all you gotta say. I want all the information because I don't want nothing to be left out, so they won't be thinking, oh man, when this actually come out, I was in there holding mine 10 toes down for real. Information is everything.
Hell yeah.
Not even information is everything, but they're gonna try to create some type of loophole to make it seem like he was in there doing the wrong thing. So I don't see no word with what he was doing wrong. If I was put in that position, you damn right I'm picking up that gun and I'm shooting that boy, defending my life. Cause you don't never know we don't never know what type of time them niggas is on. They trying to snatch my chain to make a statement. Boy, you don't know what'll happen. Body could I could have been that nigga on the ground, what they called a body. Didn't he just
Mhm.
get into it with Takeoff and Offset and it was a body after that? Come on,
Right.
man. Like
Right.
so
And,
you gotta
I'm sure he didn't know who it was. Like you got to understand, he getting jumped by niggas he probably didn't even recognize. I don't know if he know those guys. So you just getting jumped by random niggas in Houston. He probably thought it was some Houston niggas that just was doing, carrying out orders. He didn't know that it was the NBA cats. People act like he knew it was the NBA cats, and he just, what I mean, like I seen misinformation out there. He might have recognized one of them, but you don't know who's who when you get jumped by 10 people.
yeah, that is true.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
not you defended yourself. Now, if the feds picked him up because they knew who jumped him, now that's information that they have. You
Right,
feel what I'm saying? So they got to release that information to him. You feel me? Because the feds ain't just gonna pick you up for no reason. They gonna pick you up and they gonna have some. I'm not saying all the way solid. You know what I'm saying? Evidence, but they gonna have something solid. Everything ain't gonna be a lie, but they gonna twist that mud for sure.
right. Hey, we'll see, man. Shout out to JR, man. Hopefully he come out of this. I think he's gonna it's gonna really, I think this gonna just adds layers to the story. With hip hop nowadays, you gotta have a story. And he's got an amazing story, really, that's kind of not his own doing, but he's gonna benefit from it. But you hate to see this, and you hate to see somebody go around stirring up trouble left and right.
All over a female, man.
Hey, that's just this particular situation. But you stirring up trouble, and you had advantages that most people didn't have growing up. You know what I'm saying? So you were blessed. So why are people trying to get out of the ghetto? We do this entertainment shit to get out the ghetto, not to go back. So, that's how I look at it. It's an unfortunate situation. But All Star is he's definitely a factor here in the city. Like people fucking with his music for a long time. You know what I mean? He know a lot of real people.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway, let's move on. Man, the Pistons play today.
Yeah, man. They play in the next 45 minutes, man. Yeah, you see how
Hell
that
yeah.
game goes. It was a good game, man. I just need my dog JD to step it up, man. He need to step up his game.
Man.
If we gonna elevate to be where we need to be, man, JD need to step his game up. Cade is MVP caliber. He's an all-star, you know what I'm
How the
saying?
fuck he ain't the MVP, bro? How the fuck he ain't the MVP?
I mean, you still got to look at these other athletes in this game, though,
Man,
man. Even though
look.
Even though Wembanyama is out, you still got Joker, you still got SGA, and SGA and the boys is over there holding it down over there in OKC. Now, am I saying that K is not deserving of an MVP? I think he is, but we have to see what type of K we're going to get in the playoffs in order for them to be like, all right, let's watch these two brothers because now we
Hey,
got to
look,
make sure
hold
who
on. I
we
know who we
choosing
gonna
in
get in the
the
playoffs. Hold on, Heavy. I gotta stop you there. I know who we gonna get in the playoffs. 30 and 10. That's what he's doing.
I want the 30 and 10 K, man. And this is not me throwing no shade at K, but I'm a real basketball sports dude. We talking about shooting percentage, free throw percentage, 3-point percentage. We don't need the 5 for 26 Cade or Cade that's want to shoot 6 for 30 or whatever. We need Cade to be on top of his game at all times. He need to be shooting above 50 and 60% from that field, 40% from that 3-point line, or at least 80% from that free throw line, man. Like
Oh yeah.
you look at these other teams, man, and they have got 1-2 punches. That's why I come at JD. JD takes off the pressure of Cade because if you gonna get him open, you gotta learn how to get him open. We not a really good 3-point shooting team, but we play defense. We play defense, get out on a break, and we get open shots. But those shots got to be knocked down. JD got to get himself in the pick and roll to the oops, so Cade can be more effective. He's a great player, man. One of the greatest players that we probably gonna see as a Piston for sure. I hope he get a ring so we can put him up there with the Isaiah Thomases and the Joe D's and the Ben Wallaces and the Richard Hamiltons and the Chauncey Billups, but we can't put him up there yet because he got to get to that finish line first. He definitely got to
disagree. I disagree. I feel like we can't say that he brought the ship home, but some players. And I don't think Cade's the kind of guy that's gonna go without a championship. I just feel like he's so competitive. He strikes me as competitive. He's gonna go try to get one. But he's so good that it's kind of like Allen Iverson. I would say Allen Iverson is one of the best players in Philadelphia 76ers history, even though he didn't win a ring. He's that good. He's that good.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
He has top 10, top 15 player of all time potential, even without a ring. I'm trying to think of a player I could think of. Most of them won rings who were in that top 15. But you can't say Charles Barkley is not an all-time great. He didn't win a ring. That was kind of because of Jordan. That he would have won that ring that year of Jordan.
Jordan stopped a lot of cats. John Stockton, Karl Malone. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a couple cats out there that ain't got no rings that's great. It's a few of them out there. Those the top two right there. John Stockton and Karl Malone, greatest players who ain't never got no ring for their city.
Yeah,
but
true.
I don't look
Fuck
at
Karl Malone, though, man. Fuck Karl Malone. Fuck him.
Yeah,
he elbowed Isaiah. I ain't forgot when he elbowed Isaiah that year. He knocked the hell out of Isaiah.
Hey, but look though. I was watching a podcast. I don't know if it was the one with Gil or all the smoke or whatever else like that, but somebody was talking about when Karl Malone elbowed Zeke in the face. And when they got to the league and he ended up playing Karl Malone, he ended up clotheslining Karl Malone, and he said to Karl Malone, "Yeah, that was for Zeke." And I remember Karl Malone ended up confirming the story for somewhere, but I forgot. I don't know if it was Kenyon Martin. It was one of them players that was talking about it, bro. But they were saying the same thing. That was a dirty play on Isaiah.
They should have put hands, man. I know they tried to get to him, or they didn't want to get suspended or something. Chuck Daly tried to get out. Chuck Daly bought that life, man. Chuck Daly, his Detroit card is stamped. He was getting at him. But fuck Karl Malone. That's all I want to say on that. But I do believe Cade is that type of player where he can be an all-time great because of the skill set. Grant Hill, for instance. Grant Hill never won a title, but if Grant Hill would have went 10 to 12 years at his pace he was on before he got hurt, he would have been an all-time Piston great. He might have been the greatest player in Piston jersey, regardless of ring or not, just off pure talent. Grant Hill would have.
If we'd have got Carmelo, I'd have been arguing that. I'd have argued that because Carmelo was supposed to have been a Piston.
And he didn't win a ring. Melo was a Piston, didn't win a ring. Like let's say, but he would have won if he was there in 04. He would have won.
Man, he'd have won like 2 or 3 of them. He'd have won 2 or 3.
I believe so. I believe Joe Dumars got fired because he didn't take Melo.
That's one of the greatest players that got away from us. One of the greatest players that got away from us. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I was pissed about that.
I wasn't a Darko fan
Darko.
whatsoever. That was not a Darko film whatsoever. Don't get me wrong. Even though Rashid said, "Hey man, that boy can play," I didn't see it when he started playing against these other NBA cats. Man, he just didn't pan out, and that's the only thing I was saying. Carmelo was ready, and you don't get a chance to see too many players like that be ready out of the draft. Nowadays, you do like the draft that's coming up now. Shout out to A Cup, man, and Johnny and them boys and all that today to their grandson that's about to go to the league and all that. But when you see these players nowadays, man, oh,
Man,
these players nowadays, any any kid that's coming from out the NCAA in this draft is going to drop 40 in the next year's league. Any one of them kids, I'm telling
they
you
got
that.
some talent. It's some talent. It's definitely
It's
more
some
talented
real,
players coming up.
and man, the talent is through the roof as we talk about the game of basketball. So that's why I'm saying you got Cade, you got Shaw, you got Joker, you got Wimbyana. You know what I'm saying? These are the top guys who we're talking about MVP running. Wimbyana
It's
is
gonna be
out.
tough to get MVP. If you get an MVP in this era right here, you're gonna earn it. I
Yeah,
believe,
you
you
gotta
know what I'm
earn it.
saying? You're gonna earn it because you
Mhm.
got to go Luca, Jokic. You got
Mhm.
Shea. I'm not a big fan of Shea. I like his game, but I don't like the free throws, bro. He gets 15 free throws a game. You
I
can't help
mean,
but score
but
30.
I can't blame him for the pace that he plays at because Kane Cunningham plays at his own pace. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So we call him the free throw merchant for a reason. He's don't get me wrong. Some of these calls, man. I ain't even gonna lie. We done seen some phantom calls, but he gets a many phantom calls.
Man,
That's the
I
only thing
seen
I
one
know.
where he wasn't touched and he got a free
Yeah, I seen
man.
that one too. I seen that one too. I seen they showed the play of Devin Booker with the accidental shooting motion, and they called a charge. But then Shea Alexander did the same one, and they called a blocking foul. That's where I got a problem with officiating because officiating has to be able to understand the art of shooting motion. You feel what I'm saying? Even after coming out of a pump fake, you know what I'm saying? The guy is going into a natural shooting motion. That's what everybody was saying. Even ESPN and the NBA was not even the NBA, but the analysts at ESPN and Insider and all that was saying that's a normal shooting motion. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have to call the calls the same. So I agree with you saying like today, nowadays, with the way the refs officiating, and we got challenges and everything else to make sure things still get called the right way, but there's still some calls that be missed. It's gonna be hard to get an MVP, man, the way these some of these games be called for
Man,
some of
if
these players.
if K got the free throws that if he actually got the calls where he's actually fouled, because he's fouled almost every time on the court. If he got the free
Mhm.
throws, he would average 30 plus a game. Easy.
That's true. That's true, man. But we got to get some of these other guys to step up too, though. We do, though, man.
JD,
It's
man, I'm disappointed in JD, but JD, you know, they got the situation over the girl, Angela Reese.
man, Angel, yeah, Angel Reese, yeah, she
Yeah.
used to date Jalen, but I ain't even gonna lie,
She dates the guy he's playing against. The guy had a
yeah,
good game the first
man,
game.
man, look, if I was him, I'd be putting that in the basket every time, bro. I'll
On
be
his
putting them
ass,
motherfuckers
hell
in the
yeah,
basket
yeah.
every time, bro. And it's not even about her. It's not even about her. It's about the fact that she disrespected Detroit. Yeah, play the song. Oh
What?
yeah, but when right, it was all on Instagram. Yeah, play the song.
Oh hell
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
Angel
right.
Reese, you
Yeah,
bad.
you
You
can't
on
be
the no
doing
fly
that.
zone. You on the
You in the
no
no
fly
fly
list.
zone. You in the no fly zone. Talk
You on
about
the
some
no
yeah,
fly
play this
zone,
song.
Angel Reese.
Hey, shout out to my dog G Man Cass for getting on her behind for that. He was like,
Hell
yeah, we gonna
yeah.
play the song. We gonna play the song for you. We got that there.
You banned. You
I,
banned Angel Reese.
hey, look, look,
Cause the
look, I
shock is
can't
back.
wait. I can't wait till they win in Orlando, man. I can't wait till they win in Orlando. We gonna
Hey,
play
that's
this song
today.
again.
That
That's
game
what
is
I'm
today.
saying. We gonna win in Orlando, man.
Hell yeah, we got to. We
Detroit.
got to.
And speaking of Detroit versus everybody, man, let me say this. I'm gonna say this. Shout out Thunderworld Entertainment. Shout out Good Guys. Shout out Good Girls. Shout out Miss Pooh. We got a show coming up May 22nd. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Memorial Day. He got a DJ Red Pill, Debo, Wayne. They got an album coming out. Come check us out on the 22nd. I'm hosting. And check this out, man. These episodes that we gonna be running gonna be every week. We gonna talk about something every week. So we gonna need
hell
cats
yeah.
to tune in, have their opinions. Y'all better do your homework because we gonna do our homework on y'all. Because real life, everybody taking a stab at Detroit. So
Hell yeah.
everybody trying to say what up though. So if you want to say what up though, come on to the podcast. What up, dog? Be on the real 313. Don't be out there false claiming like you from Detroit. What my man say? What's on 7 Mile and
7
Gratiot?
question.
What's on 7 Mile and Gratiot? But you better know what's on 7 Mile and Gratiot. McDonald's, City Trends, Foot
Popeye.
Locker,
Yes, yes,
Church's
Popeye.
Chicken, all that, bro. It's all that on 7 Mile and Gratiot. So it's Detroit versus everybody, man. Because why? We on top, and what make it so crazy, we on top and we ain't even at our best. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
We ain't even at our best yet. This
We got to
thing.
elevate some of the real talent in the city up to that level. Like, I believe it's a lot of gatekeeping that go on in Detroit, and a lot of the young guys who got real mainstream type talent, I believe they're
Mhm.
not allowed. You know, I mean, it's one of those things. You know, if I help you out, it might take my position. I don't believe it's like that. I believe it's a large world. I believe everybody can have their fan bases, and I believe Detroit, once they open the floodgates for us, the sky's the limit because we can do everything
Mhm.
that these other regions can do in one place. I believe we
Right.
can make music that's equivalent to what people made in the South. We can make music what's equivalent to the West Coast of this heyday. We can make music that's lyrical like the East Coast in this heyday because we've seen everything. In the
Right.
middle, you've seen everything, right? So
Yeah.
it gives us. That's the reason why Motown dominated. Who dominated like Motown? No label has
Nobody.
ever dominated like Motown. So I'm
Yeah,
talking 2 decades.
Motown is it though. I ain't even gonna
Right.
lie. And I can even say shout out to Awesome Dre, Detroit Most Wanted. You know what I'm saying? Cats like that, DJ Lowe's, Slum Village, 7 Mile the General,
Hey, hey,
East
hey, hey. Don't forget Chaos and
Hey,
Maestro, dog. What you talking about?
no, yeah, you can't
What
forget
you know?
those
What you
cats though.
talking
You
about?
can't though, but you can't forget about Woodrow. But I'm talking about the era like Woodrow Hurt, Big Hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Rock
Shout
Bottom.
out to Big Hurt.
Hey man, them J Nutty. You know what I'm saying? You got the Cheddar Ave boys. You got the Doe boys. You know what I'm saying? Team Eastside, Blade, Big Meat. Man, come on, man. We really we a dope city, man. The cats don't really be understanding. It really
Oh
be
man.
Detroit versus everybody, man. Because Meech just got out and he did that interview with Vezo. We ain't gonna
Hell
speak
yeah.
on that, but
Hell
it's
yeah.
glad to see my dog Meech out. You feel me? It's glad
Shout
to
out
see
to
him
Big
out.
Meech, man. Welcome home, man. That's one guy I want to meet. If I'm not mistaken, he a fellow Gemini like me. I want to meet. Shout out to Big Meech. Uh, I know he has a lot of knowledge about things, business, period. If you build an empire like
Hmm.
that, I don't care what kind of empire it is, you gotta be a smart cat. So
Hmm.
shout out to Big Meech. I would love to have a conversation with him one day. Um, but yeah, man, we're on top. I mean, everything Detroit is popping. The TV show was out, BMF show that kind of helped put the light on us some more. We as far as the streets, the music that we have is really taking over the streets. I feel like we one step away from just really taking the game a la the West Coast, and I think it's the Midwest in general. The Midwest in general is running the game right now. You got Chicago, you got Detroit, you got Milwaukee. You know what I mean? If Dirk get out of his situation, he's gonna be one of the biggest rappers in the game. You know,
Man, speaking of situations, how people feel about that Gucci man getting broke hit? Ooh,
oh man.
ooh,
I can see it from two different perspectives. From a
ooh.
street perspective, people will be like, Gucci, why did he talk to the police? But then you gotta look at it from this perspective. He lost, like, if I'm not mistaken, I heard over $1 million in jewelry. In order to make an insurance claim on that jewelry, right? If it's damaged, if it's stolen, whatever, right? In order to make an insurance claim on that jewelry, he's got to say something to them, the police report, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's what it was. You know what I mean? Just look at it from perspective. Gucci's not Gucci from the block no more. He ain't the nigga fighting niggas up in what was the mall he was in? He was up in Lenox Mall taking fades. Taking fades with niggas off the block. This ain't that Gucci no more. Gucci's a multi-million dollar mogul. So I feel like I heard he had like a lot of jewelry on that they confiscated or whatnot, allegedly. We always gotta say allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
I believe the police report was more so, hey, I gotta file a claim on this shit, man. They broke my chain. Oh, they lost the back to my earring. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna make a claim. You know, that's a lot of money.
I mean, it is.
Or if the police keep it as evidence, they're gonna log it in the evidence drawer. You ain't got your jewelry. You walking out here naked. You ain't got your chain. Like you see what I'm saying? He make a claim, he get a new chain.
I mean, that's true. But the whole buddy up like that is kind of crazy, bro.
That's the second part. So the first part I was just talking about why Gucci, because you know, he got a lot of criticism for people saying he made a statement to the police. I don't believe Gucci's gonna take the stand or no shit like that. Now that diss song, he could have kept that. Because that's like dry
He
snitching.
said everything. He said everything in the diss song, bro. That's what I'm saying. What's your
That's the
man's
problem.
wrong?
That's the mistake he made. He shouldn't have made a diss. If he made a song, he shouldn't have talked about specifics. He should have just said, you know, hey, I bounced back, whatever. You know, don't talk about that situation. Just talk shit like, you know, just talk your shit, but not about that. You get what I'm saying? By him putting that information in there, that's what make him look bad. Now, as far as who looked worse in this to me, I'm gonna looking at it from a managerial CEO situation type perspective. How the fuck you gonna rob your damn manager or CEO? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to get out your contract, bro. That's not gonna get you out your contract. Who raised these niggas? Who raised these niggas, bro? Have a conversation, bro. Like, Gucci put millions of dollars in their pocket. These niggas trying to rob them and shit. Like, or fuck the robbery. And if you just hold them up to make them sign the contract, cool. The stupid part is, why are you robbing them? I don't know. You just added another case. You just added another charge to your case. You're already done for like holding them up, and then you're gonna rob them too. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying.
This not somebody you don't know. This is not somebody you masked up and they ain't gonna be able to find you. You robbing a nigga you know with no mask, with cameras around, with off-duty police and security. And then, he snitched on us. Nigga, you snitched on yourself. This man got off-duty, bro, he got off-duty police and security. You know this because you fucking work for him.
This is true.
You robbing a nigga in front of the police.
This is true.
Probably pull a gun on the police. Probably held the gun. Police, put your hand up. Security, put your hand up. Oh, he's off-duty police officer, dummy. You rob a nigga. Who word you think they gonna take out that whole situation?
Oh no, they're taking the off-duty officer for sure. The
off-duty
officer for sure. He got more pull. He got more pull in the situation because he's seen the whole situation.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Niggas do some crazy shit and then wonder that, damn, why'd I get in trouble? Like, what happened? Free him.
Nah, we gonna talk about some crazy shit. What about your man's pulling up to Home Depot with the police?
Oh, damn, man. P's one of my favorite rappers too. Damn, bro. I don't know, but he came to the west side. You from the east side? You talk about that. You from the east side? I'm from the west.
I
The west
understand
is
that, but you mess with that nigga the long way. I mean, he cool. I like Young Peasy. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like Carl Winslow with everything
Damn,
going
bro.
on now.
I
But
fuck
your
with
man,
P. I fuck with his
but
music
your
too.
man's going up to Home Depot with the boys like that is crazy work.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I don't know. I don't know if
I
that's
digress in this situation.
Shout out to Home Depot.
Right, shout out to Home Depot for
What's up,
sure.
7 Mile in? What's the 7 Mile in Fire?
7 Mile and Myers, nigga. I'm trying to tell you,
My
that
mama
whole
used to work at
scene.
that building. It was Kmart before it was before when the Kmart ran out of business, they turned to a Home Depot. My mom worked at that Kmart for years. Shout out to 7 Mile Myers.
Yeah, man, 7
Wow.
Mile and Myers on the west side, boy.
West side. We
Hey, nah,
don't look
dog.
bad. Y'all down, man. Y'all down 1,000 points for that, man. Y'all down.
Man,
We had nothing to do with none of that.
yeah, I can really, we can't say 1,000 though. We down some points, but we down some points for sure because we gotta take what's we gotta claim what's ours. But damn,
Y'all got to take the L on that one. If that's the case, I don't know all the specifics. All I know is allegedly a guy from the West Side work out there. You know, he was running it. He was doing his thing, doing his joke, doing his thing, and they got into a little altercation. I don't know if it's a real altercation. I don't know if it was a publicity stunt for Peasy's music coming up. You never know with this shit. Shit could be a play. You
oh,
never
you
know.
talking about my nigga? You talking about what's that guy's name? Side that nigga that be on the side, the comedian.
I don't know. I'm just talking about the whole situation with the Home Depot. I don't know if that's a
Oh,
real situation. See, a lot of people don't know, and I'm probably putting out some industry secrets. A lot of niggas a lot of shit be fabricated, or they set up different scenarios to get publicity.
skits.
Yeah,
Skits.
they, we got to do the. I don't believe he got to.
Bro, the
We
video
don't have my
had
ear to the streets hard enough.
the video had Peasy with guns in the trunk, bro. I say, I know this nigga ain't bring no damn gun to Home Depot, bro, for a nigga that. I say, bro, you look weak as hell with this gun, bro. If we go
Oh
scrap, man,
man,
let's throw the
man.
one. Let's throw the ones, bro. But then I seen the police lights. I say, oh no, dog.
Oh my
I say,
God,
is he
that's so
trying to
crazy.
bust off for scamming or something? Is he out there? What's going on?
Man, he fucked the economy up on the West Side right, with that shit, bro.
Man, bro. And, and,
Nigga,
and,
it's hot
and
over there.
if y'all was scamming at Home Depot, I'm sorry that the East Side nigga fucked y'all up.
He fucked the West Side up, nigga. We
Hey,
balling over
what that nigga said, POP, hold me down.
there. Oh shit. We about to get into some shit. Shout out to Peasy, man. We about to get into some shit, bro. I did an interview. I did a few interviews last week, matter of fact, promoting a little album that's called DJ Red Pill Presents the Good Guys. May 22nd, we got the album release concert hosted by Heavy. May 22nd, 9 o'clock at the complex on PA, Puritan Ave. For
Yeah,
people
West
don't know.
Side. We had to throw it on the West Side for my nigga Peel, man.
West Side, man, PA. Shout out to
PA.
my homeboy Kenny, man. He from PA. Rest in peace to my group mate, Big E, aka Incarcerated, aka Homicide, from DUI Records. Rest in peace to him. He's from PA. Moved to my block, 4th Street. Shout out to PA, man, but we're gonna have it on PA. Let me see. That's May 22nd. But I did a few interviews. I did an interview with 107 Hot 107.5.
Shout out to Aikisha.
Shout out to Aikisha Baker, man. Thanks for hooking that up. Shout out to everybody from 107.5. Shout out to the lovely program director. We had a great time. What was the DJ? DJ, sorry, I forget your name, dog. He fucked me up with that Home Depot shit. I can't think now. That shit was funny. But I did a couple interviews and I caught some waves unintentionally. On Kid Ale, I stated that I pioneered the Detroit sound. What I mean by that, the Detroit sound that you hear today was heavily influenced by my group DUI Records. From some niggas said, a few niggas said, "Oh, I ain't heard of dog." If you was outside in between 1997 and 2005, nobody sold more CDs out the trunk than DUI Records, man. We was all over the city, from the east to the west to Highland Park, HP, Hamtramck, Southwest, Downriver, Windsor, Port Huron. We was all over the damn place, slanging CDs out the trunk. DUI Records, produced by Mark D, aka Mark the Motherfucking Man. Shout out One Gotti, the dog, aka the Dog One, Incarcerated, Dollar Bill, all the artists on DUI Records. My brother, rest in peace, my brother Wick Style, one of the rappers. We slang a lot of CDs. Shout out to Big Creek from Ann Arbor, only DUI member, not from Detroit. Besides my boy Killer B from Virginia. Shout out to Killer B from Virginia. But yeah, we slang CDs all over the city. And the beats I was making was heavily influenced by what I was hearing down south when I was stationed in the military. So I listened to a lot of Cash Money, Manny Fresh. You talking early BG, UNLV, early Juvenile. You know, that's shit. No Limit, of course. And a lot of bass stuff. That's something I didn't mention in the interview. I was influenced heavily by the Bay, E40. I used to love like Charlie Hustle CD. You know, that mob music from E40, man. That was a big influence in my sound, the 808s. I love West Coast music. I love South music, right? So when I made my beats, it was based on the equipment I was using, which is a DR5 drum machine. I was going to have the DR5 up here. I forgot to bring it out. I was going to show y'all what a DR5. I keep a DR5 in the closet to remember where I came from, what I started on, making beats. The DR5 drum machine, right? Got built-in instruments. You don't know nothing about that heavy, the DR5? It's a bad
Man,
motherfucker.
hell no, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know nothing about that one. You got me on that one.
Man, hold on, I'm coming back. Hold it down here, man. I'm coming back. I'm about to grab this DR5. Y'all gotta see what the DR5 looks like. Y'all gotta see.
He about to go grab this DR5. He said that mug a beat machine. I mean, look, I was born in the 90s. I ain't never seen no DR5. He got it. For real. But shout out to Pio for having for knowing where he come from, for real, because I ain't never heard of that. DR5. That shit sound big as hell, like a big ass old machine. Oh yeah, man. So look, May 22nd, right? We're gonna have some flawless artists. You know, 227 Debo gonna be there, Wayne World, but it's gonna be formerly me hosting. I got some cats coming up from out of town and stuff like that from EPA. Oh, that's what a DR5 is. I've seen one of those before.
DR5, hold on, try to get on the camera. This is a
They see it. I see
DR5
it.
drum machine.
Oh, okay, I've seen one of those.
Some nigga, who makes this? Boss. It's a Boss DR5 by Boss.
Okay.
This is what I made a lot of music on right here. Boss DR5 drum machine by Boss, by a Boss. Bad motherfucker. I produced several albums, mixtapes off that. So Just so niggas know. And I'm gonna play. Somebody said bring some receipts, right? So I'm gonna play something off our greatest hits album. Let me see what I want to play. I'm gonna play you one of the first tracks that we made back in 96, 97. I can't remember if it was 90 summer, 96 or 97. But it's called Madman. I actually rap on it. I'm gonna play some of this so niggas can hear the 808s. I was using mostly 808 drums because of the DR5 when I first started. It's 96, 97. And the way I put it together, the tempos that I used was not typical of Detroit hip hop at that time. You know, we had just super fast tempos, or we had like slow, mellow tempos. I remember some of the Detroit Most Wanted shit, a little bit more slowed down, right? This is 808s. I use like a mid tempo, like a 190 BPMs, 180 BPMs up in there, which is what we see today. Is more of that tempo, you know what I'm saying? This song called Madman. Hold on, let me share the screen here. And let me see. Hold on 1 second here. It's a shame I gotta do this. It's a shame that I have to do this, man.
Man, you gotta make it happen, bro. Make it happen.
But you know, let's go. Let's go. Then we're gonna talk about it.
Do it. Hell no, motherfucker. I'm ragu. Feel me?
Wrong track. Hold on, man. That's Streets of Detroit, but this is the
Working
DUI
across
greatest
teams
hits
is tough.
album. DUI greatest hits. I'm gonna play a track called Madman. It's one of our first tracks. Tell me what kind of drums you hear on this. What you hear on this, Heavy? Matter of fact, we got the link in the bio. If anybody watching, anybody who was in that discussion on Kid L, who was in the comments, who was talking crazy, you want to come up here and discuss this with me and tell me why you feel. It was this one guy going super hard too. I'm gonna talk about him in a second.
Mama, go fight down from niggas. All done. You got any run marked in this motherfucking incarcerated. Everybody. Niggas got their own design. I got mine. We'll sing this shit. Money drive, nigga. Now why I'm bitch. My desire to be the best. How many bitches? These guys was want to battle me, but I'm ambitious. It's sending the truth to take me down like a rage. Explode a grenade, I'm trapped in the barricade. You carry my style, but I got a strategy. It's the fear, back in action and the malady. More fury than a pack of wild hyenas. Praying no enemies when I grab a chrome Nina.
Boy, you using some old school snares in that motherfucker.
You see what I'm saying? Old school snares, 808s, the 90s. But what kind of drums you hear on that? 808s, right?
Yeah, that's 808 drums.
Okay, I could go down the list. This whole greatest hits from 97 to 2000 to 2001. I was using 808s primarily as my drum of choice. That's what I mean by my records. We use 808s because that's what I was using. Which is now, if you look at the Detroit sound now, Heavy, it's 95, 97% 808.
It is. It
okay.
is.
My music, when I started, was 95 to 98% 808. You could say a nigga used the 808 drum in 89 on one song or some shit like that, but you can't say that niggas was using 95 to 98% 808s on their tracks before Mark D. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I'm, like I said, I was the first nigga to use primarily 808s on his tracks in Detroit. Niggas started hearing my shit. And, you know, we've had CDs floating all around. And this how I know it's crazy, Heavy. I used to run into a lot of people in the streets like, I make music. Oh, you know, we from Zone 8. Oh, I make music. Oh, we from whatever, East Warren. You know what I mean? We make music. Boom, boom, boom. So they buying the CD. When they listen to it, they're gonna be influenced because it was some shit at the time. I don't feel like people was hearing the sound that we were using. I use a lot of 808, a lot of like you say, old school percussion, a lot of funk bass. You know what I'm saying? Now I could play anything from anybody in that era. It's not gonna sound like that shit, like the shit I got on this tape, on this greatest hits. Did you hear a lot of 808 in the Street Lords? Platinum Rollies don't TikTok?
No,
You see
not
what I'm
really.
saying? You see what I'm saying? Did you hear the Rock Bottom use? I remember no. That was my shit.
Yeah, that was my shit too. That was hard.
Did you hear? I remember Rock Bottom drop. He was already out.
Rock Bottom had a couple songs with 808s on it though.
They might have had a couple, right?
Maybe. I believe it had a couple on there that was 808s.
A couple.
I'm not gonna say that Rock Bottom didn't know about 808s because I know for sure you throw Herc on an 808, any one of them Hercs on an 808 beat or a J Nutty, any one of them, they gonna kill it.
They gonna go crazy. But all I'm saying is that this is what I was trying to explain to them. We was doing this since 96, 97. And putting our mixtapes out. When Rock Bottom wasn't out in 96, 97. I didn't hear about Rock Bottom until 2000. I didn't, as far as putting their projects out. I didn't hear about Street Lords until 99, 2000. When did that Platinum Rollies on TikTok drop?
Platinum Rollies?
We went because I specifically I'm gonna look that up. Hold on, when the Street Lords Platinum Rollies on TikTok? When did that drop? I got the album right here. I'm trying to see when it dropped. 1999. That album dropped because I remember we was already out doing our thing. And then boom, the Street Lords tape started showing up. We was like, oh, who is these niggas in the liquor store? You go in the gas station, you know how they had the bulletproof glass heavy? That's one thing about Detroit. You got bulletproof glass back then on every fucking store. So you go in there and you had the platinum CDs will be up behind the thing. Because I get them, put some of my CDs up in there, right? In the store. Like I went to the one on Schoolcraft in Greenfield, like the Sitco or whatever. They had the platinum rollies on TikTok. That was about 99. That was about 99. So we're talking, if I've been in the game since 90, if I was putting our tapes out 96, 97, the first Street Lords album I ever seen was 99, 2000, and they didn't use a lot of 808. So that's why the discussion was going on. Now, I would take blame for DUI not being more in the conversation. That's more so because when we stopped doing music, I kind of, I'm in charge of pushing the catalog and pushing the legacy. And I really wasn't in it. I had music all together before I came. So if I'd have pushed the legacy, like I see a lot of guys pushing their legacy. I see Tone. I see him in the discussion. He was pushing what he contributed. He said he was the first one to start using 808s exclusively. He's pushing his legacy. The guys from Rock Bottom pushing their legacy. The guys from Street Lords pushing their legacy. If I'd have been pushing our legacy in this internet era a little harder, then people would know DUI would be mentioned like that. Me
social
personally,
media is a real thing now.
It's a real thing now. I was fed up with the industry. I was fed up with music, period, because we didn't have the outlets. Because I really loved it, and we couldn't get our music to the mainstream or to the masses as readily. So I kind of backed up from it. But if I'd have pushed our legacy like that, then I'd probably get the credit. But still, that doesn't erase the fact that I feel like I was the one doing it.
Facts. That is true.
Imagine hearing somebody's music playing and you're like, damn, that sounds like my shit. You know what I mean?
Look, we got a lot of that going on for real. Not nowadays.
So that's what it is. That's my story. I'm sticking to it until somebody can show me somebody who was using 808s like me. And I don't just mean using 808s like boom, slow 808 sound. I'm talking about multiple 808s. The way people set it up now, kind of similar to what now they they switched it up a little bit. Like the new generation, they add more beat pattern switch ups and stuff like that. You know, in their 808s and stuff. They do things a little differently. You know, most stuff is done on computer or software instead of playing it out like we used to have to play it. You know what I mean? You just have to beat on those drum pads. So, but yeah, man, show me somebody who somebody show me otherwise. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm ready to debate anybody who wants to come up here and click this link. They can do it. You know, hey, it is what it is. And for context, let me show the clip. Matter of fact, I forgot to show the clip. Let me show the clip. Then we're gonna move on, talk about a few things, and wrap this up. But let me show. I was hoping somebody would come here. One of these guys who was in my comments on the post would come in here and explain their position. But you know, I guess everybody talk tough when they type.
But no, I did see some of the comments about, you know what I'm saying, what Kid L put up.
Yeah,
so
you know.
I'm more the cat of the, you know, pull up the receipts. PL can
I
pull
got
up
it.
the receipts. If anybody can pull up to the receipts, man, you know, y'all can pull up to 313. We can have an interview about it, an episode about it. Don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a chance to speak their piece. But we are gonna have some real life special guests come up on this mug and get to talking that yin yang. I'm telling y'all, I know this for sure. You feel what I'm
Definitely.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I know pretty much what today is. Everybody looking at them Pistons games right now.
Oh
Everybody
yeah,
waiting
yeah,
on them games.
yeah. I'm gonna be right
Hey,
with them. When the Pistons play,
right now. Let me. Oh,
they
there you
play.
go. I pioneered. Yeah, they play at 1 o'clock today.
They play it early. Hold on, I
Yeah,
gotta play the clip for context, so when people watch this back, they can hear the clip. Here we
yeah.
go.
Hit a clip.
Some
I was
people up
gonna
here
ask you
making
for the
false
clip.
claims. It came from Mark D, aka Mark the motherfucking man. I was the first nigga in the hood,
You need to put the
first
sound on the
nigga
clip.
in Detroit to use 808s.
You say no sound on it?
Wasn't no sound on it.
Oh, the sound they work. Oh, you know it's on Instagram, so sometimes it don't play.
Okay.
But anyway, this is the clip right here. They can watch it. This is the clip right here. Sometimes Instagram doesn't. The sound doesn't come through. Hold on, let me see. Let me try it again.
On his records. Before me, niggas rapping off breakbeats. I came back, friends from the South, all he had a DR5 drum machine, a
Nah, it ain't
Roland.
playing.
And
you hear it?
Nah, I don't hear it.
Okay. It ain't got no sound on the clip. Damn it. But anyway, this is the clip right here. Go watch it. It's on the Kid L podcast. Shout out to Kid L. Thanks for having us. But that's the clip that caused a lot of controversy. You know what I mean? We'll revisit it again, but I gave y'all a shot. I put it up in my story for these guys to come in. Hold on. I got somebody who wants to come in. You got to click the link. Click the link. Hold on. Click the link. They got to click the link. If you want to join, if you want to come in and join the discussion, you just got to click the link that I put in the chat. Here, I'll put it again. Click the link. Click the link, and I'll let you in. But yeah, I was hoping those guys. I was hoping a lot of it's a guy that he was an engineer or something. Talking about he came in talking about he created the Detroit sound. Excuse me, sir. An engineer doesn't make beats. Am I wrong? I mean, I can engineer. I make beats, so I can engineer too. I can do everything. But engineer, you're an engineer, partner. Nobody's heard of you making beats. So he was up here talking crazy in the comments. Bro, engineers don't make beats. Your job is to record the music. You don't get credit for the Detroit sound by you because you recording somebody's music.
Right.
What the hell? Your job is to be there, record the shit, and stay quiet. Unless somebody asks you something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's just bad. This is a trip, but I'm gonna say this again. I believe my sound was hijacked. Period. But show me otherwise. That's my opinion. And on the internet nowadays, you can't have an opinion. If you got an opinion, or if your thoughts are different, hey, it's a problem. But hey, that's what it is. But anyway, we getting ready to wrap it up because Heavy watching the Piston game. Man, what's the score, man? What's the score?
Man, I don't even know. I don't even know the score. I'm over here listening to you for real, for real.
What time? What
'Cause
time? What time the Pistons play, man? I forgot. It's
oh,
playing.
they play at 1 o'clock. They playing right now. I ain't watching my TV. I ain't watching the TV or no shit like that. Nah, I'm actually
Man,
listening to what you're talking about.
oh,
Cause if somebody come up in here, they gotta come up in here with receipts, man. I be look,
yeah.
like you said, like I said, man. You can start the mess. I'm just gonna be sitting here humbly watching this so people can understand that nah, these are facts.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna be humbly speaking on these facts because DUI, if you go listen to the whole album, he do got 808s playing through that whole motherfucker. Now I have heard some albums in Detroit, but they probably like, and you can even say Miss Corona and them, they didn't even use 808s like that. And DJ Los is a good beat maker, and I know he know how to use 808s and all that other good stuff, and like, that's just how talented he is. But we talking about back then albums. I didn't hear no 808s on Miss Corona. Not that I think of.
Right. And it's not just the usage of 808s, it's how you use them.
Yeah.
The whole Detroit sound is the way the patterns are, right? I could play you tracks that I made late 90s, 2000 that's got similar patterns to some of the songs you hear today from rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was doing that in the 90s. And really, it wasn't that I was doing some kind of sound. That's just how I made beats. So that's why I say I pioneered the sound, because after DUI, we started doing our tapes and shit and putting our music out there. You started noticing people making their beats like that. They started making the multi. I'm trying to think of the word for it. The multi-tempo type beats and the 808s going crazy and the funk bass. Like, you listen to a lot of Detroit, you hear that boom funk bass in there and stuff. You know, you hear that. Like my boy Ace coming up in here. We got a guest coming in. Make sure you click. Hey, cut on your mic. Cut on your mic. You gotta connect your mic and your camera, then I can put you in. You don't need to do your camera if you can just get your mic on. But yeah, like, I mean, it's the way the beats are made, not just, you know what I'm saying? And a rapper, and I saw rappers like, you're a rapper. Oh, here we go. Coming in. Got a guest.
What's up, man?
Cut off your YouTube.
Oh, in the background.
Yeah,
Look, I'm country as hell. Hold on, let me because I got you on my computer. Let me see.
Yeah, just cut your YouTube down. You gotta just talk to us through the.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Heavy.
What's going on, man?
Introduce yourself, man.
I'm gonna wait till you get everything straight.
Yeah, you get it together.
Yeah.
There you go.
Big H, man.
It's my boy Big
Detroit
H.
original. You know?
Yeah. What's going on, Big H?
Tell them where you from.
Can you hear
man.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can.
We can hear you. Got a little delay, like on your.
Yeah, you a little delayed.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
You have some technical difficulties. Well, that's my boy Big H, man. He from the zone.
Okay.
So net ish. There you go. We can see you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. It seemed like you might have just a slow internet connection, man. You down there in Texas, they ain't got no internet down there.
Man.
Can't turn my mic on, but
The signal bad down there.
camera.
There you go.
Edit.
There you go. Yeah, you
Okay.
good now. You
I'm
functioning.
in there.
You in there
Okay.
now?
What's happening, man?
What's the
That's
deal,
man.
man? What's the word?
Man, you got the best hand, man. Y'all done got me going, man.
Oh yeah.
I Yeah, man. I'm definitely real Detroit original hip hop, man. You see what I'm saying?
Man, you need to come up. You need to come up to the award show that I have every year, man. I done had
Well,
awesome
I'm in
groups.
Houston. I'm in Houston down
They
here where your boy told the restaurant up at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen it on the news live when it first happened. But yeah, man, you know, I can go all the way back. I definitely go all the way back to Awesome Dre and the Hardcore Committee because I was really from the faux block. I stayed right
okay,
around the corner from Dre. He stayed on Kipling. I stayed on Churchill.
okay,
Well, you know what I'm saying? And then I go
okay,
all the way back to the Mountain Climbers and Poor Man's Orchestra. And, you know, Proof is definitely one man. I worked with him for about 13, 14 years,
okay.
you know. And you know, I remember and I wanted to correct y'all on the Chaos and Maestro situation because Chaos and Maestro was original hip hop with DM Dub. They was from Highland Park from HP. You see
Okay.
what I'm
Right.
saying? That's real Detroit. You know, Chaos and Maestro, the Fresh Boys
Yeah,
from
yeah.
our
Yeah,
hood. Chip
where my
Ahoy,
dog HP Skrill from.
Chip Ahoy. That was the Fresh Boys. That's Detroit. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Smiley, Boss.
Smiley.
You know what
Smiley
I'm
was the
saying?
shit.
Yeah, Boss
Yeah.
and you know who else? Um,
You can't
yeah.
forget HP Skrill. You can't forget HP Skrill. Can't forget that boy, man. He that
I
you
remember still, but Scream wasn't as heavy as Cash and Maestro does HP. When you say HP, you got to say Cash and Maestro. They the originators. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the
right, right,
Bunkers
right.
too, like them. They was a poor man orchestra. They changed to the
H, you're in the matrix a little bit. You're in the matrix a little bit
and
with the
then
signal. Yeah, you kind
you
of
know
coming in.
you got
You
they
breaking up, H.
some village by you
I don't know if you can hear us.
know
H, you breaking up a little bit, bro. Shout out to Catch Up Ninja. Shout out to Catch Up Ninja. He said, "How did you get your fire hat?" This is my record label, Ninja. This is the Good Guys, man. The record label. You know, we got the merch. Go to www.goodguysmerch.com. www.goodguysmerch.com. And you can get a hat like this. You know what I mean? Good Guys merch. Go get it. If you go to the Good Guys, you go to goodguysmusic.com, you can see a link to the merch site too.
I'm gonna
Let me
have to
put H back here.
you're gonna have to give me
I
an
think we
everyday
back.
man. There we go.
Yeah, I
You
think
need
we
one
back
again?
again.
There you go.
You know, and then my brother, man, put
That
it
boy
all in
stuck in
there.
the
You know what
matrix.
I'm saying?
H, your signal kind of bad. Take your camera off, H. Just you don't need your camera on. Cut your camera
Hold on
off.
1 second.
and just go verbal. That's cool. If you just cut your camera. Sometimes that eat up your signal.
Tell them to sign out and sign back in. Come back and come back in.
Look at that. Catch up Ninja 1136, like how you get your fire hat. Y'all got to go to the merch site, thegoodguysmerch.com. You can get a Good Guy, official Good Guys hat like I got on. You know, it's all I wear.
Hey, well, look, Pill. I'm about to get up off of here. But y'all look, May 22nd, Heavyweight Entertainment, hosting that boy album drop. Y'all come out, check him out, blow him up, show out. This is what we do. I'm East Side, he West Side. We coming together, we colliding and providing. So now it's time to get it together. It was nice meeting y'all. I will check with y'all again. Good guys, I'm gonna check back in. Much love.
So man, next week we back at it again. Detroit, what up, though? You know, initial episode. You know, we're gonna do a little extended. Let's bring H back in here real quick. H.
Yeah, I'm back. What up, Mark?
Yeah, my co-host had to go. The Piston game, man. It's Piston playoffs. They playing Orlando right now.
I can't hear a word.
You can't hear me?
I don't know why my signal's so bold. I got the best Wi-Fi. I don't know why my signal.
Man, that's that Texas, man. I ain't got that shit like we got up here.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you a little bit. Yeah, you frozen.
I see me, but I can't hear me.
You might have to pop her in next weekend. You know the Pistons playing.
Damn.
I know you watching the Pistons. You watching the Pistons? Can you hear me? We gonna end the show off like this. Shout out to my co-host Heavy. You know, it's Pistons time. Once again, if you looking to get the merch, go to www.thegoodguysmerch.com. I'm gonna start running banners on that so people can see it. And we're gonna clip some of this shit up. We're gonna be back next week. You know, a little sloppy, but it's our first week back. Hey, Detroit versus everybody. Let's go.
Right foot, 2 steps. Left foot, 2 steps. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
If I ain't got no ones, then I got cash at. Bitch, put your hands on your knees and make that ass clap. Shake that ass, bitch, that ass fat. Bring it back, bitch, let me grab that.
I got pussy niggas bullets, I don't pass that. She still fucking for some money, where the cash at? I can see it from the front gang, I can't pass that. I'm the one that turned your brother to a hashtag.
Hey bro, if I share a bitch, don't make no pass back. I keep the love for the hood, but we way past that. I can teach about this pimpin', where my class at. Can't take Trinity and Deuce nowhere, them niggas
Hell no,
class at.
bitch, I'm just tryna fuck, oh. You tryna chill, I got $200-$300 or dollar bills. Shake that ass for a nigga, bitch, let's keep it real. You want this cash from a nigga, and I'm here to give.
My bitch, she tried to leave for real, her bring your ass back. Had her phone on block, we talking through a cash app. Let me find out she was dog, gon' get his ass fat. I got bitches in the party, throw that ass back.
I got sus in here tryna fuck, nigga, where your cash at? Niggas came in here tryna check some, could not cash that. I got Apple Pay, nigga, fuck your cash app and your cash tag. I smoke out the bowls, line up the roads, we don't do cash back.
Hey, Birdie, hopping on the real, but it's my last lap. How low key be having fun, breaking hoes back. I'm the type to take a bitch, to break a bitch, then send her back. Right back to that money, until that fun, your pocket can't be flat. If I ain't got no ones, then I got cash at. Bitch, put your hands on your knees and make that ass clap. Shake that ass, bitch, that ass fat. Bring it back, bitch, let me grab that. If I ain't got no ones, then I got cash at. Bitch, put your hands on your knees and make that ass clap. Shake that ass, bitch, that ass fat. Bring it back, bitch, let me grab that.
Detroit, what up, though? Detroit, the city of moguls uncovered, the outsiders and onlookers wonder how our minds got so potent. Written off as unimportant, they thought an economic fall and gentrification would leave us wide open. But real recognized real. We just had to move with a different motion. Words unspoken, we rose like the phoenix. From flames and ashes, riots and neighborhoods uninhabited, Detroit hustles hard, ain't no dying. We legacy builders. You see our influence tatted all over the world. What up, though, is our slogan. We about that paper, so don't get it mistaken. People about producing exceptional results. Let only the participants of our haters serve as a catalyst of their ignorance and bond that strengthens our continuous ascension into eternity. That's word to my city. What up, though? We enter the grand stage in the face of any adversity. Salute, we legendary. Detroit, stand up.
Hey, look, I love Detroit.
What up, though?